Welcome to AFAX number one stop to entertainment and trending news. Now, the Real Housewives of Nairobi reunion part 2 aired, and it was messy as part 1 was. And someone who actually, at the beginning of this season, people loved Sonal so much, and the fact that she was always calm, she was bringing people together. It is so strange how by the end of this season and at the reunion, everyone turned against her. They literally ganged up on her. And as much as everyone put out that Sonal was playing them, what they really sensitized is that they don't want to open their mouths and talk. And that is exactly what they went and did, putting out that during an event, Sonal was chipoed. And that is according to Mino, who knows the entire story, but also Dr. C and Susan know about it. And they alleged that Sonal went with someone and she charged $4,000. They were basically calling her, or rather the word that was used on the show, that she is a high-end escort. We don't know about this man or even why this was necessary to put out, because even as they say Sonal had played them, there was nothing embarrassing out there, but to put someone on national TV and say that they are a high-end escort, especially after we know that Sonal has put out that she's a one-man kind of woman. You can see that even if she's not with her ex, she's still very loyal in some way and she's not ready to move on. So when you put out that this person is sleeping around and she's charging money, allegedly, especially after they put out that they don't want to break people's families, then you can imagine even Sonal's family, Sonal's children getting to hear that being said about their mother on national TV. And according to Twitter, someone says, may Susan and Sonal's type of friendship never locate me. What type of possessiveness is this? Now, this was also a bit weird that Sonal felt some type of way that Susan was being so tight with Vera Siddiqa, and she felt like she was losing her best friend. Like that was her best friend and shouldn't be another person's best friend. Well, Vera Siddiqa put out that she was not getting close to Susan as a best friend. And I honestly felt, as I think about Sonal, also through the journey and what we have gotten to see and trying to understand her, I think besides her family, when it comes to friends, she's very selective and she doesn't really have that person that she has at her corner. And Susan was that person for her. Sometimes people who go through loss or even abandonment hold on to something that they have so much, and perhaps she felt that she was losing a friend. Maybe Susan might have looked at this in a different way, but perhaps they should have just continued shouting at her and calling her out as they were doing, but not put her out there as a high-end escort. I think that was very hurtful. And someone says on Twitter, "What? Real Houses of Nairobi has really finished me. What?" And another tweet here read, "My heart is breaking for Sonal. Part 2 of the reunion was rough to watch, and I hope that wherever she is surrounded with love, help, and support. At the end of the day, we are all going through shit. No one deserves to be kicked when they are down. Real Houses of Nairobi." Now, I think the tweet makes sense, especially because we've followed Sonal and her journey, her mental health journey. She's very open about it, and maybe, just maybe, watching that could put her in a very dark place right now and being exposed like that out there. So perhaps this is something that might not be okay. This other tweet reads, "I hope the production team of Real Houses of Nairobi check on Sonal wherever she is, because at the end of the day, we are all human beings, and reality TV shows are not the best environments for people battling mental health and addiction." And they put sending hugs and love. Another tweet here reads, "The ladies of Real Houses of Nairobi have really given us a show while still giving us class. I enjoyed seeing Nairobi through their lens. Well done, ladies." So this is someone who is appreciating the Real Housewives of Nairobi. They really did entertain us. They also brought the class element. It was really beautiful to watch. And towards the end, it was just very satisfying to see how they all resolved their issues and they put women forward, women holding each other's hand, women being able to stand together, all powerful women in their own rights, but when it comes to the reunion, like the script totally changed, and even people were asking what really changed between that particular last episode and the reunion. Dr. C was also not happy about her being called out a pimp. She puts out that it messed up her business. That is not what she does. She does matchmaking, people to find love, people to find marriage. And so that P taken as a pimp is not something that she was doing, and that was totally wrong of Sonal to put it that way. Anyway, Sonal apologized for it. Now, of course, towards the end of the reunion, the ladies said they would do it again, apart from Susan, who did not give her answer straight away. But it seems like all the other ladies look forward to be in season 2. Veronica also called out Lisa for putting out her business out there that she had already given birth. And for those who remember what was happening at that time, while many people were wondering if Veronica had given birth, Lisa had already put out the business out there. And I feel like Lisa did a lot of shady things, putting out Mine's business, even how she would comment about Mine's wig. She did not get as much heat as Sonal got. Maybe because they did not have receipts on Lisa, but if they would have, I think they would have aired it all out there, just like they did for Sonal. And Sonal basically put it out that it is happy, it is her money to enjoy, and she hopes that the man enjoyed himself as well. But clearly that was put out to shame her and embarrass her on national TV. Anyway, if you have already caught up with part 2 of the reunion, what are your thoughts about it? You can leave it on the comment section down below, but you're up to date. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. For this and more updates, hit your notification bell so you'll be the first to be notified once you have any new uploads. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.